All right, my friends, we're back. More Casual's Guide to Escape from Tarkov. Hardcore edition. Wipe thing. Here we go here. Got a few things to do today. I am still geared up from the last time. I've got this M4 with this crazy optic on it. So I'm going to head back into woods. We're going to continue. I'm going to kind of continue to try to grind up here. Still need a handful of things to get complete. Specifically, still looking for those multivitamins. So we'll just try to have a good rate over there. We have a whole slew of additional tasks here. A bunch of operationals. Finally got our weeklies open as well. So surviving on interchange here. We need to look for some AA batteries, try to get some loot and some things. A couple of factory survives. And then we do have eliminate PMCs with headshots on woods. We'll give this a try. We do have a few tasks related to kills, so we could try to get that complete as well. One of the big ones being we want to work towards getting Friend from the West done. So this would be pretty good. And help us to move things along. We did also open up only business, so working towards getting Mr. Ragman up to level 2. Not too far away. We need a couple of levels, and we needed a few more monies spent with that man to do. If we also stumble across a mayo and some water, we can try to do our survivalist path here. So we're gonna head to woods first, and then probably customs. After that, let's get to it. Okay. Interesting. Getting the spawn a little bit lately too. Seemed a little quick. Oh, let's head in here. Grab a few items. We'll loot up. We'll loot up. Can pop across. Ooh, we'll take that for sure. What the hell's going on with all of the people dying? Turkey door. Like, am I tripping? Is everybody just killing themselves? Poster. I found this poster a lot. This building kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. I want this, this, and this, sure. Wait, is this sniper ammo? I think it is. Yeah. Take that. I think that's the one you can buy. It's sniper ammo as well. This place has been pretty good. Oh, the room over here has been pretty good for ammo, I will say. Red screwdriver. Yep. I'm taking that. Okay. No scavies. That actually sounded pretty close. Should be mindful of that. Is there anything of value up here? Has anyone been finding valuables underneath that? curious. Okay. I'm trying to work towards a little bit of PvP here. Will say some of that shooting did sound pretty close. Felt like that was... I couldn't tell. I also want to head towards a little med spot here. It's a beer. Got my hopes up a little bit. I thought that might have been vitamins. It was not. What is this? Where'd that guy go? He dropped down. I'm just worried that he's sitting up there. Don't particularly know why you would, but just some indicator for where these guys are. My guess is this direction, of course. They are up there. Do not like this optic. Oh, an Elcan is so much better. My guess is that they're flowing this way. It's gonna be my read. See if we can ambush them. But also, I'm getting two-man vibes. Some different guns. Maybe just solo. Killed a bunch of scavs. He did kill a PMC. Alright, ditching this. I'm wondering if this is one of the dudes. Or if this is the dude we saw earlier. Rack in here, friend. Oh. It's kind of geared up. I think these will sell pretty good. Definitely want the TNT over that. And what else do I care about this, I guess? Some extra space. Trying to figure out a way here to take most of this. You know what's more valuable to me? Gears. Nope. Okay. Nice kill for sure. Self a partisan bag, which is always kind of nice. For decent ammos. Goldy items, no jackets here. Okay, okay, okay. Not bad. What I want to do is eat these up, drink this up, try to move these down. I don't really care too much about that, to be honest. Ammo's good. These here, this here. Let's mag up. And honestly, I could put like these things away. Single round. Okay. Pretty chunky, actually. Okay. For SPPT. Bad. I think, friends, we just gonna mosey on out of here, honestly. Push a little bit of PvP. That was alright. Got some good stuff. Extra set of ears, a few things we can use. Good hideout items. I 100%. I heard somebody. Okay, I'm just... My fear is that... So there was a dead, what looked like maybe a dead scav right there. My fear is that somebody was just like laying near that, having looted it or something. I'm being uber paranoid, but like, I definitely heard somebody. Now they could have been moving away because we didn't hear any steps, but they also could have heard us and then both kind of did the same thing where we crouched and I will take my leave. I don't want to have to fight somebody in a bush. I feel like that kind of epitomizes this wipe a little bit, which is I don't mind. Like, we have enough gear. I don't... Dying is like whatever. Survival rate means not a whole particular lot to me. Besides, we're just not getting quest progression, which is more so impactful. But like, I'm just not looking for an unfair fight, right? Unless, of course, it's skewed in our direction. Kind of like the guy that we killed earlier, which knew is up there. Took a path, cut him off, ambushed him. Got a W. An easy kill. Sometimes that's just playing smart. They very easily could have also just been a scav, and I'm freaking out for nothing, but I would have thought we would have heard more movement, so... Okay. We got a little more chunky. I found this 103 on the way out. Pretty good little raid. Okay, nice little raid there. We got this guy. We did get a headshot, so we only need 2 more. It was a USEC as well, so that is beneficial for us. Got some damage in. Pretty quiet raid other than that. We were kind of, I think, generally moving in the right directions to find some PvP. And we found a little bit. Set up a little ambush. Got a W. Okay, good set of loot here for some stuff that we needed. Honestly, grabbing some USD is really solid. We got a couple of things. I'm really trying to prioritize stuff that we can sell 2 Mr. Peacekeepers so that we can get this MP5 SD completed. So that's kind of a big priority. I also do want to keep working towards getting Ragman leveled up, so that's going to be pretty important for us. But overall, pretty good. Nice little raid. We'll, again, sell a few things here. Got some extra usable stuff like some ammos and things, which is good. What I am going to do is I'll quickly transition. We'll get topped up on hydration and all that good stuff, and we will pop over for a quick customs raid as well. We'll bring some of our keys that we can use at 206 and Director's Office, and we'll see if we can't grab a few things that we need from there. See you in a minute. Not particularly great place to be. Kind of just all sorts of surrounded, huh? Where do I go? They close that off? Didn't that used to be open? Am I crazy? Crazy. I'm gonna head back this way. We need to go 206. The only good part about this is if we can't have a successful raid, if we can have a successful raid, we have a great way to finish this. Because we need to hit 206 and then what do you call it? And then Director's Office. That's good. I guess I'll take headsets. Sell Ragman. Just trying to look, see. See what we got rolling. Sounds like normies. The scav looking that direction. Whew. I did not hear that guy. Need the bleed. I did not hear this guy. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Rip this mag too. Top up on that. my friend. Snag some beds as well. I don't know if I need that. Some decent stuff back here. All right, let's just get. We lost our arms. Isn't a good feeling. Feeling I don't care too much about that. Let's get that on. Do want to basically scoop the ammo here. Both of these guns get topped up. Get rid of that. This. I do want to try to keep both guns, mostly just because good things again to sell to Peacekeeper. And honestly, this Scar 16 is pretty sweet. Easy to get some good mods on that. That's actually perfect. That tops us up. I haven't been bringing spare ammo, because I don't know if it's worth at this point, but that worked out pretty nicely for us. Okay, let's find some barter items we can use. This area has been less than impressive lately as well. So it's dropping there. Love to see some other good keys. SSD is actually kind of huge. This will sell really nice. I'll grab that and the wires. Hard drive we can sell as well. Not as impressive. All right, hook me up with a bottle of multivitamins. I would love that. But we can't swap this out. Screws. Oh, I forgot. One of the other things I keep forgetting is that I have, because of the special slot, we have the CMS kits now. I'll use this up. Might as well. All right, right on. Wholeheartedly better. I think we are safe to drop that. No jackets? Come on. That sucks. No jackets. I always like these rooms for their jackets. Feel like I need this 30 rounder, right? Or I potentially will at some point. As cool as taking that AXM magazine would be. Probably not getting there. Gold items for me? Anything? Right? Unfortunate. Okay. We should pretty well have this little back area clear here. Over here, check this real fast. Stash? Nope. We can make our way over to dorms. Panya. I guess I take this. I don't really particularly like that. I'm purely thinking about pretty much Peacekeeper value here. Peacekeeper and Ragman value. I don't remember which one of these sells better. I think I'd rather secure a few of these items versus the headset. I wish I had a few attachments to throw on. These guns would be great. There we go. There's one. There we go. Hey. You just gotta ask. You just gotta... Holy... We're rich. I cannot believe I just found that in a jacket. That's pretty sick. That's actually pretty sick. Okay, well, raid made. It definitely did, you know, spice these up a little bit. Cosmetically, they've been, like, making some changes. That's sick. Like, pretty dang pumped about that. Now, I am curious to see what it sells for. It was hard to tell, but those shots were pretty close. That sounds... I don't know. It could be where we could peek over. Not too interested in that at this point. Got a kill, get some loot. Now we can get some quest progress. Do that. Have ourselves a pretty good little raid here. A few stashies on our way. I don't need this actually. Hydrated. Do not find. I need to find a Mayo. I need to get the survivalist path dehydration task done. All right, hidden stash. What you got? Nothing great. Unfortunate. All right. Hope here is that the action on dorms has subsided. That's a scav. That's scav B, I suppose. All right, let's get in. Let's try to get 206 done here. EMC there. See your scav. Oh, yuckets. Okay. Beautiful. There we go. Very nice. Now, you know what would be a fun change? Is if in 206 there actually was water. Like bottles of water. You know? That'd be fun. I could get behind that. I have a feeling these have been searched already. Do I need the 2? I need the 2? No, I still need matches. I still need freaking matches. I feel like I need the 2. Over maybe screws. I have a 203 key. I'm leaving. Cool. Grab that. Thing on the table here. Let's grab this. There. Haven't got anything good here. Yeah, well, I can't complain. That's empty. The sole fact that we already found a Bitcoin. In a jacket, nonetheless, so. Take this. And I definitely want this. I'm pretty good on wires. All right. Let's get out of here.
Козёл!
I can shoot. First shots were good. The rest of them, something to be desired, I suppose. Ooh. Okay. This definitely sells for more. Honestly, get rid of this. Monster's pretty good. Heroes I could care less about at the moment. Take this over the HD. D, a little more rare, although we've seen plenty of them so far today. Okay. Honestly, another nice raid. Little PMC, little scavies, some good loot, a couple quest items to boot. It's feeling pretty nice. Okay, good little raid. Nice little bit. Zachman, sorry. Oh, he's a bear, of course. A couple of scavs. We'll take all that. Looking pretty good. I'm going to let this just heal over time. Save ourselves 8k. Okay, good little set of loot here. Like I said, I'm going to end up probably at least selling off the AUG, handful of these other things that we picked up. Bitcoin is really, really nice. And honestly, I'm a bit tempted with the Bitcoin. Let's just see here quickly. What is Therapist going to give me for this? 675k. That doubles my money. Not a bad. 4,000. Gosh. 4,000 US doll hairs for this, which is also quite tempting considering we need to get to 33k for my man, which is a lot of items. We're selling in the hundreds. This is in the thousands, which is also very, very enticing, and then would give us a lot of money. We could essentially dump that 7,000 back into him buying things and then sell them back to him, which would be pretty big. It ends up being like a 8k, probably a 10k turn. I am immensely tempted to do that. Try to get the Peacekeeper rep here. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't... What? So, I guess the only other thing I'm thinking about is, if I don't do this, and I sell it to her for 675, I still can't even buy a junk box at that point, so it's probably worth just doing this. So, I am going to be working on getting him leveled up here with everything that we got. So, selling some more stuff. Again, probably going to ditch off this to him. End up getting rid of that as well. Plague Mask I want to sell. This we can sell. Honestly, I could probably even sell the magnet. That would all be pretty good as we take a quick look here. AUG this, and this. Another 517, so that's pretty good. I could sell this Pastilli Plague Mask, but I am very interested in trying to keep working towards Ragman here, so I will send the 47k his way. I think that makes a lot of sense as well. These posters actually sell pretty good. I might be tempted to sell some posters. I feel like I have this poster. I have a few of these posters. Will he buy the posters? Who else buys the posters? Interesting that Ragman buys them. Okay, really quickly here, I think, let me drop a few things in. I do believe, actually, now we have a security upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. I think we got everything we need for that. So we can get this upgraded. Yes, we can. Very nice. So we take this up to level 2. A little bit more hideout progress this raid, this episode. And then, this a therapist. We have Operation Aquarius Part 1 done. That's pretty good. You can open up Part 2. Scavs and Customs, so we can work on that. I also have the item for delivery from the past, so I'm going to move that over. We did pick up one USEC PMC kill today. Nothing for bad habit. We also do have this, which is really nice because this opens up Shooterborn in Heaven, which is interesting, and Farming Part 4 for us. We have 2 of the GPUs already. We have a whole bunch of these. So that's pretty good. Getting this done would be nice. Pistol case would actually be pretty sweet. So that's some good progress there. 1 graphics card and a good chunk of CPU fans down. That frees us up a little bit of stash space as well. That was pretty good. Making our way there. And that's what we got. Good raids. Good raids. Let's see if we get anything super awesome here for rewards. I don't know if we need an RFID reader. Is that worth selling? That might be worth selling to Peacekeeper as well. Oh, we pick up a whole bunch of water, so we'll definitely be sure to grab that. That will come in handy. So pretty nice. I'm going to work on selling again some things to Peacekeeper, work on that, try to get him to level 2, that we can get some other quest progression going here for the early stages of things. But good raid over on Woods. Little PvP action there, and little PvP action and a good raid over on Customs. Couple survives. Certainly helping us out. So thanks for tuning in. As always, if you're not subscribed, consider it. We'd really appreciate that. Likes and comments are always great as well for visibility on the videos. Want to join our Discord? Come on over. Got a thriving one, so we'd appreciate you popping in over there as well. And as always, we'll catch you in the next episode. See you then.